I rock with this lighting big time. I like it. It's like the little spotlight. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get right into it. Got an attraction story for y'all tonight. So I'm in the gym doing my thing or whatever on a lengthy streak. I could not tell you today because, as I've said in previous videos, I don't even count the days anymore. NOFAP and semen retention has more or less become a lifestyle thing for me, straight up. And it should be for the most of y'all. But anyways, I got an attraction story for y'all today. I'm in the gym doing my thing, kind of working out, doing some ab obliques, working out on the abs. And it's this couple that I always see in there. You know, we're familiar with each other. We've seen each other plenty of times in the gym, so you know we're familiar with each other. We don't really talk, but they know who I am in terms of looks, and I know who they are. So tonight I'm doing my thing or whatever with my workout partner, doing some ab obliques, and I just hear a snap out of nowhere, like that, and the dude was like, "Hey," and like I look up, and she's like getting herself together or whatever. Like baby, like went in a little mini trance, just looking at me working out, doing my ab obliques, just sitting there staring. And she did it so heavily and so much to the point to where usually women are not going to allow their men to see them checking out another dude or being caught slipping. Most women are not going to allow that. But when you are on a lengthy streak, bro, and you are retaining your seed, and you have this vital God essence in you, bro, because this is no arrogance in my speech and my tone surrounding this. But when you have that God essence in you, and you're really retaining your seed, and you're staying on this journey, she cannot help but to be mesmerized by you. You know, it's not the first time this has happened to me, but sometimes it's good to see little social indicators like that that really show you that you're still on the right path. Semen retention and NOFAP is working. And when you truthfully go, I'm going to take my vital essence and my energy and not focusing on women and focusing on something greater. For me, I'm channeling my vital essence into making more money, into becoming a better boxer, a better fighter, into becoming a more stoic and sound and spiritually sound individual. You know, I'm tapping into energies and I'm tapping into things that I could have tapped into a long time ago had I just stopped looking at it from a animalistic standpoint, which is all that looking for women attraction is. I'm not saying that it's wrong because, you know, we are animals at the end of the day, but it's deeper than that. And when you're on a NOFAP streak and a semen retention streak and you're on a lengthy streak, she cannot help but to be mesmerized by you. From a subconscious standpoint, she knew what she was doing. Consciously, she had no idea that she was even staring at me. So much so that she was in a little mini trance to the point to where her man snapped his fingers, got her out of it, and felt some type of way because he kept eyeing me up and down the rest of the night. Okay? Guys, this can happen for you too, and these are one of the benefits when you retain your seed on this NOFAP and semen retention streak. Women, especially when you're sweating and your pheromones and all that's going, women cannot help but to look at you, be mesmerized by you, and to be in a trance, man. Baby was dead ass in a mini little trance. And I just I knew what it was. And he eyeing me, giving me, nasty looks or whatever. But from a spiritual perspective and from a energetic perspective, she can't help herself. I've been retaining my seed for God knows how long. I'm a muscular dude. I have a masculine aura about myself. I carry myself a certain way. What do you think she was going to do? Of course that thing was going to get wet. Of course it was going to get wet, my guy. Now, if he followed my channel and he watched my videos, he would know that you don't handle yourself in that way. You don't do it in that manner, bro. You let that girl get her little look in. It is what it is. And you handle it and you beat them cheeks in later on that night. That's how you snap her out of that trance. You feel me? But again, on a more serious note, when you're retaining your seed and you have this vital essence, she cannot help herself. She's going to look, and it may or may not get you in trouble, guys. That's why I say you have to be very, very, very careful about what you do with the energy on this path and on this journey. Another little story, same thing. Girl in the gym I've not seen in a while, man. And guys, don't get me wrong, I'm in great shape. I'm in good shape, and I do look good. But there are guys here in this gym, man, who are bigger than me, got more muscle mass than me. Some are more ripped than me. Some are taller than me. Some have more quote-unquote social proof in this gym than me. And yet I still get the vast majority of attraction. Why? It's because of what I'm retaining. It is the energy that I'm holding in myself. Like I said, there's no arrogance with that. There's no cockiness with that. That is just the simple fact and the simple truth. And I'm already, again, when your testosterone levels increase after every 7 days. Every 7 days they increase, then they drop back to normal levels, and then they increase again because your body reabsorbs all of the semen. Well, not all of it, but a good percentage of the semen. Your body just reabsorbs it. Okay? So again, guys, stay on this journey, man. Stay on this path. When she's around there in a mini trance, once she enters that mini trance, bro, once chicks are like that in your vicinity in the mini trance, bro, that's when you know that, yo, okay, this is legit. And this is for the guys who look for signs outside of themselves. It is what it is on that. You know, if you need to look at women or look at cues from women to kind of see where your progress is, if that helps you, by all means, do it. You know, I think there are more smarter ways about going about it, but for some guys, that may be what works best for them. And I'm not going to chastise you for doing what works best for you, okay? And the same thing, guys, this is not the first time this has happened to me in the gym. It won't be the last time. I'm used to girls eyeing me up and down, putting themselves in my vicinity, going to many trances, fixing their clothes, doing all of that, man. I'm used to it because I have done so many streaks, both short and lengthy. I've done the necessary work, man. And these days, I have such a devil-may-care attitude when it comes to women, when it comes to attraction, when it comes to dating, when it comes to courting, when it comes to getting skins. I have such a devil-may-care attitude. And when you detach yourself from things and you have that vital essence and that energy, you're telling the universe, you're telling God, you're telling whatever unseen force out there, I am enough. I have enough. I'm already walking in this energy. And when you do that, you align yourself with things far greater than what you can even imagine. And that goes beyond the realms of women, okay? So guys, continue to stay on the NoFap street. Continue to retain your seed. And you'll have little chicks and little mini trances too. Because in that moment, in that time, her boyfriend meant nothing from a spiritual and an energetic perspective. It meant nothing. All she saw was a masculine man with muscles who looked good, who had great energy, and she could smell the test. She could smell the semen. She could feel all of this, man. And again, guys, only women who are naturally feminine and their feminine energy will be able to detect this and to be able to respond to this. Now, women who are super masculine, women who are not naturally in their feminine frame, women who are out here who are chronic porn watchers and masturbators and the community thoughts, because their femininity and their energy is so destroyed and so depleted, she may get around you and get flustered. She may get around you and become combative. Or she may get around you and outright throw it to you so much to the point where you just like, I don't want it if it's that easy. You know what I'm saying? Tease me. Shout out Tupac. So that's another great lesson, man, and another thing that I've noticed on this journey. When she's in her feminine energy and in her natural femininity, she is going to respond to you when you're on a NoFap semen retention streak because she is biologically wired to do so. Societal standing be damned. Her boyfriend, her husband, fiance be damned. Baby sat there in a trance in the middle of the whole packed gym and didn't give a single fuck. As a man, you should always try to aspire to be that energetically pleasing and attractive to the opposite sex. You don't have to entertain them with your energy and your vital essence, but you should work and put yourself in such a standard and such a airspace and such a energetic field to where if you can get her put in a trance, you can have a random chick in the gym looking at you, eyeing you up and down without her even really knowing why that is outside of, oh, and it's deeper than, oh, he's just hot. You know, sometimes that's the case, but most of the time when you're on this journey, y'all know it's deeper than that, especially from a spiritual perspective. It's much deeper. So imagine what you can do with things that you actually want to attract to you. Again, guys, like I said, I'm using this energy for my money purposes, to attract more financial opportunities, to become a better fighter. Whatever it is for you, that's the way it is for you. Okay? So again, guys, stay on the streak, man. Retain your seed, and I guarantee you, bro, anytime you jack off or even just deplete yourself with a woman you don't want to, bro, you're going to regret it. Like, I cannot state that enough. And I know that it gets hard because that monkey brain, that reptilian side of your brain, it goes into overdrive and it wants to reproduce, it wants to have sex, it wants to do all those things. But guys, I promise you, that is the true key and the essence to put you over the top in 2022. They all know that you want to fuck them. They want to have sex with you too. But because women have such abundant options out here, real ones know that's not really true. But because they have so many abundant options out here, you have to do something to put yourself over the top. Everybody, most guys, some guys have muscles. Some guys have status. Some guys have money. Not every guy has energy. And you can only get that energy through NOFAP, semen retention, meditation, and being on your grind and being on your purpose. Okay? Like, comment, subscribe. I got more coming.